Today's news was full of the IPCC report. It's just been published and it's concluded that unless we act now, there will be irreversible changes to our climate that's going to affect life on Earth. We are now into the final few days of fundraising for ESDF. It's been quite a journey for everyone, and we've learnt a lot, and we've had some support from a lot of people we didn't expect. We're still a few grand short, so this is us rattling the money tin a bit to see if we can get a little bit closer to target so we can get it over the line. And reading a lot of the comments, it's kind of obvious to us that there are a few things that need to be said. Firstly, all the money raised in pledges goes directly to the solicitors to pay for the legal campaign. We haven't taken anything to run this, and we wanted other stakeholders and other people to get involved with this so it would be more of a joint effort. It definitely was never supposed to be a PET thing, and hopefully if we get over the target we can really go about setting this up as an independent concern which is run and driven by all of us. If we fail to meet the target, all the money pledged will be refunded, and let's face it, we're going to be back to square one again. However, should we make the target, this will effectively be the launch of the ESDF campaign, and it's going to last for as long as it takes to succeed in our aims, which I guess is to decriminalise the use of private e-scooters so we all have access to this technology. We think that we've been losing the PR war, and I guess we all just expected this to be legalised because I think everybody who's used an e-scooter and everybody involved in the industry just assumed that it was such a good idea that why would anyone have a problem with it? It just seemed like such a no-brainer. It's now become obvious to all of us, I think, that there's been a negative PR campaign being waged against e-scooters, and it's well funded and it's well organised. And I think we need our own people pushing the case for micromobility and pushing the case for e-scooters.
It's awesome, like
you can't walk very well nowadays.
So it helps you, yeah, exactly.
It's better than one of those big disabled scooters. It's better one of those.
Yeah.
We can't take one of those in our car. This is ideal.
Yeah, great. I can't walk.
Yeah, we actually starting like campaign, to get them legalized. So we need to push government because it's the only way,
Yeah. Well, any press you read about it seems to always be bad press.
Yeah, because
changed a lot of people's views. Because
exactly.
We went out in Bristol, and a lot of older people are thinking that's ideal because they don't want a wheelchair all the time.
Yeah.
Like you don't need a wheelchair
I don't
all the time.
I don't want an old people's scooter.
All the time.
Even though I am getting older.
But you want something fun.
Yeah.
And it takes up less room in the car.
Exactly.
No, I can carry it. It's easy.
You don't need any rail rack or anything to have it on
And
the
we've
car.
changed a lot of people's perspectives because he's been
That's
going
amazing,
around
guys,
it. A lot of people thinking, oh wow, because he's not being a young razzing around.
Yeah, exactly.
You're using it,
That's awesome.
Like you could never have got up that hill without it,
Yeah.
So when you're a little bit disabled, like young people with cystic fibrosis, that's you, isn't it? You've got bad lung really, so.
The government needs to know.
Yeah, exactly. We are talking about it,
It's not just young people, it's older people as well.
Exactly, we've had loads of people.
Like he's in his 60s, he's too cool
It's
for a
our card,
wheelchair.
so if you have a campaign, look online.
So what's the plan? Should we hit the initial target, we can start the legal campaign. The first and most important part of this will be to build a case for the judicial review. And it's going to mean a lot of hours researching the law and how it's affecting people like you and me. We have a very, very good team of solicitors led by Jonathan Black. And we also have a firm of barristers headed by James Gray. What we want to do is team up with other aligned action groups. Ridables have helped us along the way. We've had offers of support from MAG, it's a motorcycle action group, and sites like Electric Scooters UK, which is a big Facebook group, have also helped. And we want to get everybody involved in this, so it's a joint effort. And we're going to seek help from interested parties like bigger companies involved in micromobility who quite frankly have not really contributed that much. So we hope that once people see that this isn't going away, then some of those guys are going to jump on board and pitch in. So what can you do? Well, look, we need your support, and if you haven't contributed, please visit the Crowd Justice page, and even if it's just a £5, it all helps. And look, if you can't, we get it. I mean, it's pretty tough out there, but maybe just share the link between your friends. Also, why not, if you've got a scooter, why not send an email to the person that sold it to you and just ask them, are you supporting the campaign? Do you know of the campaign? And ask them to support it.